Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to Angel Dogs Tarot. I'm Heather and I'm so happy to have you here. Today we are going to be doing a love reading. We're going to be asking about your person, the person that is on your mind. We're going to be looking at how they're thinking, how they're feeling about you, how they might be acting towards you. We'll be getting messages from them and what are their intentions. We're also going to be asking your angels about their view on what is going on as well. So for pile number one today, we have got the Lightseers Tarot, and we have got this lovely turquoise and sort of lemon yellow crystal here. For pile number two, we have got the Wandering Star Tarot, and we've got this beautiful quartz crystal here. And for pile number three, we have got the Muse Tarot, and we've got this lovely mauve turquoise, I can't even say the right color, mauve purpley crystal here. Okay, so if you need a little bit more time, please press pause. Otherwise, I will see you in your readings. Okay, pile number one, welcome to your reading. So you chose this really beautiful turquoise and lemon coloured crystal. It's a very light colour. It's a very beautiful, fresh, vibrant energy, which I feel is very representative of you in this reading already. And then we have got the Lightseers Tarot. So we're just going to start here by actually seeing how is this person acting towards you. So the person on your mind, how are they acting towards you? So we will start with 4 tarot cards, and before I turn those over, I'm just going to get a couple of charms. So we have got a starfish, very similar turquoise color, and we've got a thistle. Okay, so there might have been some prickly energy. There might have been some challenges going on between you, but with the starfish, there's an energy of regeneration. So the starfish is like growing back a limb. So I feel that this has perhaps had some topsy-turvy moments, but we'll see what's going on here. We've got the 8 of Wands. We have got the Queen of Wands. We have got the 8 of Cups, and we have got the 7 of Cups. Yeah, okay. Pile number one. This is an energy where the person is acting towards you, perhaps a little bit distant, or they're coming in strong and everything feels great and in balance, and then they walk away and it feels like you're one of their choices, you're one of their options. And they're trying hard to regenerate, to maybe perhaps to have a different impression towards you of who they are, but then the prickles come in, the barriers come in. So I think this person is a little bit emotionally erratic. It could maybe even be somebody that you're not connected to at this point in time, but they're wanting to come back in and talk to you. You might be really thinking about whether you want to choose them or not. You might be really thinking about, is it worth it? This could be your energy just walking away saying there are other choices out there. But this is how they're acting towards you particularly. We've also got the energy of commitment. Okay, all right. And we have got the energy of support. I'm picking up from this that you're looking for commitment from this person, and you're looking for a more supportive environment and energy where you can actually voice who you are, be expressive about yourself. Perhaps they've been very verbally supportive of you. They might have even verbally said that they're ready to commit. Vice versa, you could be somebody who really wants to commit. You're really feeling with this solar plexus chakra here that you're ready for a commitment, and that this person could be very supportive of you, but there's something that just is at odds. It feels like it's full on and then distant, and then full on and then distant. And there isn't a consistency. I'm getting an energy of actually it being quite stressful. I can feel stress coming into this. So when you're together, it's magical, and when you're not together, it's, am I doing the right thing? And I'm getting that from them as well. So let's just see, what are they actually thinking then? Now, before I do that, I'm just going to get an oracle card, a couple of oracle cards as well. Sorry, just to support this, how they're acting towards you. Okay, we have got chivalry. Yeah, romantic. I'm kind of getting lots of substance. I'm sorry, I'm going to say this. All right, all fur coat and no knickers. That's something a saying my mother-in-law used to say quite regularly. Like they're all like full on, like romantic, over the top, and then it's a bit of a player energy going on in here. Okay, and then soulmates. Yeah, really, it's is it or isn't? And actually, when somebody really is your soulmate, it can be actually quite disturbing, because the energy of the emotional depth that stirs up can be something that we're just not ready to receive. So this person does feel incredibly connected to you. And the soulmate, the 3-3 card, is a card of support. So on one level, I think you're incredibly supportive of each other. But on another level, there's something that's just not right. It might be that the timing is not right, or it might be that there's other commitments involved. Okay, let us carry on exploring this. What are they thinking? So how they're acting is erratic. What are they thinking? We have got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Six of Pentacles. We have got Justice. And we have got the Hermit. They're overthinking, but they're really thinking. They're very much processing. They're processing about, are they financially stable enough? Are they going to be balanced enough for you? They might be withdrawn, and being withdrawn is not a bad sign. When we withdraw to really consider what's going on in our thoughts, it does mean that they're actually thinking quite hard about this relationship. It does mean that they're processing. It's not when they're showing up and they're being chivalrous and then they're walking away. It's because there's a lot that this is throwing up for them. And we have got ask for guidance. Yeah, they're trying to work out what this is all about. And the light. You light this person up. Pile number one, you really light this person up. I think you really shake them up as well. And we'll see in a minute what they're feeling, but what they're thinking is, can they handle this depth of relationship at this point in time? Are they ready for it? Are they financially secure enough? Are they able to move forward with their plans in a way that's balanced, as well as interact in a deep relationship, a soulmate level relationship that needs support, it needs commitment, and they're also quite used to spending time on their own? Or how can they also carve out time for themselves? So there's a huge amount of mental processing going on in here. They're really seeking clarity, and they're seeking clarity from their soul. They're seeking clarity maybe from friends. They're seeking clarity from the universe. They may be even finding a strengthening of their connection to the universe because you light them up, but they're really having to rethink about who they are. Look, they're like tearing holes in their normal way of being. So their behavior is an indication actually of the depth of how they are impacted by you. So full on walking away. When they're walking away, they're not walking to something else, or if they are, it's because it's distracting for them, because what's really going on under the surface is a huge amount of mental processing, where they're really trying to work out what this actually means to them, why they're so impacted by you. Okay, we are now going to look at how are they feeling. So we'll go back to here. We've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. We have got the moon. Interesting. Okay, we've got the 9 of Pentacles. We have got the 10 of Pentacles. And we have got the devil. They're obsessed by you. But this is throwing up a lot of fears for them. So they see a very stable financial future. They see a very stable, material, happy ever after future with you. They really feel that you could be the right person to have a family with, if that resonates for you, or they'd really be interested in joining families together. And they also see and feel that you're an incredibly independent, free-spirited soul as well. They feel very in tune with your intuition. We've got this moon here with the yin and yang energy. They're feeling like wolves can be lone wolves, but they also work in packs. So there's a balance of the masculine and feminine energy coming in here. But they're also, they're worried, they're a bit obsessed about their fears. They're obsessed about their fears of what it would be to be so committed to somebody that is so perfect for them. So they're really diving into surfacing from their subconscious what might be holding them back. What would be the restrictions? What are the fears around the restriction of coming together with somebody who's so perfect? So you've shaken them. Pile number one, you've really, really shaken this person, like to the core. You've really shaken them. And they're worried about whether they would be, they feel worried about whether they would be independent, but they also feel incredibly attracted to being together. So I think they're trying to work out how do they maintain their sovereignty as an individual, but also bring together and be able to protect you. And I think some of that is definitely around financial concerns, but some of it is just about understanding themselves. Would they be a good partner? Would they be able to resist their kind of more chivalrous, go out and have fun side as well? But you're a real mystery to them, and they love that. They're addicted to the mystery and the illusion that you bring as well. Okay, some oracle cards with that. Ocean's Muse, Water's Wisdom, Intuition, Hermit's Light, Discovery. Yeah, you're the light from their hermit. You are their muse. They're really smitten by you, pile number one. Snakeskin, Information, Secrets, Body Language, Senses. If you've had a romantic connection with this person, they feel so sensuous, they feel so intertwined with you. You physically light them up like nobody else does as well. You emotionally go into their depths. They're scared of their own emotions. They're scared of their addiction to you. And they're also scared of losing their self-identity within a commitment that really needs their commitment. I think they've been used to being quite a free spirit. Even if they've been with other relationships, they've never, ever experienced something as deep as this with you. Okay, I'm going to get a couple more energy cards, and then we will have a look about how you're feeling. So this is about you, okay? The next layer, this is your energy that we'll have here. We have got hidden depths, interesting. And we have got attraction. They might have a very attractive voice. Maybe a couple of charms. Wow, we've got eagle's wing or an angel's wing, it could be here as well. And we have got it's like a flower. Okay, so you feel very able to be yourself with this person. You're incredibly attracted to them. So how you're feeling is attracted. I think you're also exploring some of your own hidden depths and maybe having to voice those for yourself. I think this relationship, whatever stage it's at, whether you're just, you've been at the romantic stage, you're definitely in connection, but you might not have physically come together, but there's a huge amount of attraction going on in here. I think you're happy to voice that attraction, but you're also discovering hidden depths about yourself. So I think this relationship is forcing you to understand yourself at a different perspective. It's definitely elevating you. It's definitely opening you up to who you are, opening you up to how you feel about a connection. I also think that it's maybe causing you as well to understand where your defenses are, where you put up barriers, where you hold yourself back. I think the other thing you might be feeling is it a really, really deep, I mean, you feel it deeply, but I think you're worried about whether it is a surface level attraction as well, or whether they have a surface level attraction towards you. And that, I think, is really built around their behavior towards you. So you feel really deeply, but I think you might be concerned about whether they feel the same level of depth. And the answer is yes, but their behavior isn't showing that. So you're elevating yourself. This relationship is actually causing you both to raise your frequency, to both unfurl and also become a little bit more prickly. There might be some regeneration of love in your heart. And if you have been hurt in the past, then you are regenerating your belief and trust, and then suddenly that kind of gets taken away from you again. Yeah. Okay, let's just explore your feelings with a bit more tarot and oracle cards. So we've got that one and that one. And it's not me. Yeah, it's not you. And guide. Okay. We have got 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have got the 4 of Wands. We have got the 10 of Wands. We have got the 3 of Pentacles. And we've got the 5 of Swords. This is causing you a bit of a headache. Okay, so how are you feeling? I think you're actually picking up. You're getting a little bit stressed by this, and I think you're actually taking on energy that isn't yours. You're almost becoming overburdened by overthinking. Does this person really want to have fun with me, or do they want to collaborate with me, or are they coming in? Are they not coming in? You're perhaps seeking guidance from your friends. What I would say definitely is there's energy that you're feeling that isn't your energy, and what you're feeling is some of their stress about trying to get to grips with why they feel so deeply about you. And that feels like it's an adverse feedback loop, because you just want to be with fun, like to have fun, to collaborate, to cooperate. What I would say is that there's an energy coming through here of you, pile number 1, where you're maybe a little bit willing to please, like to over cooperate, and there's some guidance here coming through from this Black Panther energy, which is to be very certain and be very grounded and be very powerful in your own energy. This is somebody who needs somebody to stand up to them and to voice what support you need, to be of support for them, but also to be really, really, really clear about what you will and won't take on. So what you're feeling is a bit of confusion about, is this really, really fun? I want to have fun and it's stable, and when I have fun, it's really good fun. And then you kind of become a bit overburdened because it feels like you should be more cooperative together, and then it kind of gives you a headache and maybe a bit of a heartache because of this erratic behavior. And a lot of that you're sensing and feeling, some of it's about you and some of it's about understanding you, but some of it's about them, because we're mirroring anyone who has this level of depth of feeling towards us, but we mirror, or we see in every single relationship something about ourselves. But you're also picking up on this person's kind of over processing as well. Okay, so that's how you're feeling, which is this is it or isn't it? I want to cooperate, I want to have a good time. The advice that's coming through here, for what it's worth, is just to be really focused on you. Be really focused on, if you want to be somebody that wants to have fun and collaborate, focus on that energy, because this energy of burden and headache isn't all yours. So be a really strong guide, like tune into the energy of like a big, powerful, independent, like big cat that is really powerful. Ground yourself and be very certain in your energy. And that will really help you feel rooted in you, and know that some of this, what you're feeling, actually isn't your energy. Okay, we're going to now look at what are this person's intentions. So what are their intentions towards you? And that one wants to come to. We've got that and that. that one and that one. I feel that one wants to come too as well. We'll put those there. Okay, so we have got unexpected, surprise, shock out of the blue. We have got 9 of Cups. We have got Temperance. We have got Queen of Swords. We have got Knight of Swords. And we have got intimacy, love, closeness, affection, sexual chemistry. So this person's intentions are definitely to move towards you properly. I think something's just going to strike them. And well, we'll see what those 2 cards are in a minute, but they do kind of have to bring themselves into balance. So I think what they're really working on is getting a balanced perspective. And also what I like about the Temperance card is it's very much a spiritual balance. So the Temperance card is a very spiritual card. It's about accepting the energy of the attraction, not just the kind of materiality of the attraction. It's not just about the physicality. It's about the emotional and spiritual energy being in balance as well. The Queen of Swords is clear communication. The Queen of Swords is somebody who really is very objective and very intelligent and thoughtful about what they want to say. And the Knight of Swords is then like fast moving towards that single-mindedly. They're single-mindedly wanting to have an intimate relationship with you. They want the closeness, they want the affection, they want the sexual chemistry. And I think this is going to come out of as a bolt out of the blue to them, that their 9 of Cups is actually to move towards you. But that comes with them knowing and feeling and able to be in balance, so that they know they're not going to be put off balance again by this relationship. So there could be a timing at play here. The real key for you to understand is that they have to bring themselves into balance with all of their aspects, that moon energy, the fears, the feelings, being able to be very communicative. It feels like this person is a good communicator, and that is really one of the most fundamental things. There's blue energy throughout all of this. Some guidance, we'll get that from the angels in a minute, but something that's coming through already as a channel message for you is that being very certain in how you communicate will be really key. And communicating without, I'm going to say communicating without emotion, if that makes sense. So when you communicate and you communicate clearly, you can talk about your feelings without your feelings coming out kind of almost like as a push. So I think this person really needs to be able to have the ability to hear what you're saying, so that they can feel and process it themselves, and they can feel their feelings without also having to process your words and your feelings, because they will feel your feelings coming towards you. So when you communicate, what I'd say is try to do it in a place where you're really calm, or you're out walking, so that the nature can take away the emotion and you can focus on the words, or they can focus on your words. And I'd also say communicate before intimacy, because intimacy removes the space to communicate clearly. I'm not saying don't get intimate, by the way. That's not what I'm saying whatsoever. What I'm saying is that the time and place for communication can often, for the clearest communication, can be often in the space before you get really, really intimate with somebody. Because after the intimacy happens, that emotion, all of those emotions need to be processed. So there's kind of no space for new, clear words. I hope that makes sense. Okay, let's see what these are. Truth and Knight of Cups. Wow. Okay, they really want to come in and express their truth. And their truth is that they really, really want to romance you. I mean, what a beautiful energy. Honesty, faithful, clarity, and confession. Okay, so this person's intentions towards you are beautiful, pile number 1. They really want to speak their truth. They really want to tell you how they feel. They really want to romance you properly, and not romance you in a way that is, that, look, here we've got the Knight of Cups and chivalry. They really actually are genuine when they want to come in and romance you. They're just having to process so much. I think you've rocked their world. You've rocked their world. Okay, pile number 1. I really hope that helps. What we're going to do is we're going to finish off with some messages from your angels. So we're going to get another row here that is from your angels. In fact, I think that the angel oracle card out. I must do that behind you. Get the angel oracle cards. That's kind of flying off. Okay, so we have got here. I'm going to skip those. So we shuffle They all get shuffled before they're put away anyway. So message from your angels about this situation. And we have got I am creator. You've got the 11 card as well, which is lovely. 1111 and 1 again, higher consciousness. I'm kind of getting that when you come together, there is going to be something that is powerful between you, that is a creativity. So that came flying out. Let's focus, come in and ground. So that's a message about focusing on you. 1 and 2 and 3. There we go. We have got the Ace of Pentacles. We've got the Sun. Wow. We've got the Knight of Wands. Lovely. And we've got the Star. Wow. Okay, your angels are saying, look, there is huge joy in this situation. There is also opportunity. I think the coming together is going to create an energy that is really dynamic. It's going to be very joyful, but it's also going to elevate both of you. Your stars are going to rise together because of each other. So you're going to feel more expansive. You're also going to be reaching more into the energetic universe. We've got 1111, effectively 11, I am creator, and higher consciousness with this 1 coming together. It's like you're surrounded by angels. I did do an 1111 messages reading a few days ago, so you might want to check that out. But it's going to be very, very joyful. When the time's right, that they're coming in with an offer. This person is coming in with an offer and they're being guided. And you're being guided because a soulmate kind of energy, there's actually something that's really powerful and important about you coming together. First of all, it's going to be incredibly playful, dynamic, adventurous, courageous, but I think you're also going to inspire each other. You're going to give each other the courage and support to shine your lights higher, and individually and together, it feels that you've got a purpose that is about helping other people find and reach more joy. So this is an absolutely beautiful love connection. I mean, it is absolutely wonderful. But if there's been some erraticism, and this could have been over years, I mean, this could be, there's kind of like twin flame vibes going on in here, which can be a years long journey of coming together, going apart, understanding yourselves, understanding who you are, even being with other people to find out what you don't want. But there is a real there's a coming together here, and this person, I think, is going to like the universe is going to arrange a sudden and unexpected shock where they just are so bound to want to come and move towards you. Your job in this is to focus on you. Absolutely focus on you. Focus on what your soul wants to do, because it's the hidden depths that they're attracted to. And the really important thing, I think, here for you, pile number 1, is to understand that don't lose yourself in this connection, because the sovereignty of you is what this person is really, really attracted to, as you are in them, I'm sure. So there's a regeneration. If there's somebody from the past coming back, there's a regeneration of something. Lower your defenses, okay? Lower your defenses. If you've had challenges with them in the past, they're coming back in a new energy. They're really wanting to speak the truth, and all of that processing has been about them finding the depths of their hidden feelings, understanding that they hadn't been ready to commit for various reasons, and now they really want the truth of that. Okay, I'm just going to finish with some messages from angels, from Love Tarot, from messages from the heart. So let's see what the angels have to offer. I have to put my glasses on to read these. We have got attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Okay, stay very, very present. Surrender to the energy of your soul. Try to keep out of your mind and in your body. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Yeah, move forwards. Don't let circumstances dictate life for you. Be present in your life, and your life will be able to come to you. So free yourself from worrying, free yourself from even contemplating what somebody else is doing. Focus on the joy of your life, and that is energetically what is going to bring in this person for you, or somebody new if you have an even greater attraction to somebody else. Okay, we have got my heart and mind are unified in spirit. Yeah, that's the same energy coming through here. And we have got here, my mind creates a reflection of my physical world. I am at peace. Stay really, really, really just joined up with yourself, very focused on you, and allow the attraction to unfold. When you're present with yourself, you're at your most magnetic because all of your energy is in your body, and that is the energy that is attractive. Angel of surrender. I surrender fully. I surrender joyfully to God or the universe, source love in my heart. When we surrender to our soul's guidance, we realize the greater picture of our lives. We also become aware of the help we receive to be free from burdens of the past or negative energies that prevent us from seeing our inner strength and beauty. When we consciously surrender to the soul within, we can easily forego all else with simplicity and whenever necessary. Okay, surrender to your soul. Absolutely. And the angel of power. Infinite power, heal me in my beingness. In my real beingness, I am strong, happy, and peaceful. Our soul's power is revealed to the personality as a clear purpose and a capacity to decide for the good of everyone involved in a situation. Soul power is never over someone or something. It is a power shared with all involved. That means a sharing of spiritual blessings that emerge when we tune into the divine purpose of our lives. Wow. Okay. It couldn't be any clearer. Surrender to your soul. Get out of your head, into your body, into the energy of you, absolute pure core essence of your intuition, your hidden depths. That is what makes you a super attractor. It is what the power, like your energy in your body is magnetic. That's what it brings gravity. That's what brings the right person to you. And this person is really drawn to you anyway. It's when you're standing and sitting in the seat of your sovereignty, which is your soul, and out of your ego, worrying about where something is, because your ego mind then tries to be in the future. And if you're not present, the person can't come to you in the present moment. Lower your defenses and allow the unfolding. It's incredible. What a beautiful, beautiful story. You're very divinely guided to be together, and expect that to happen when the time is right. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye. Hey, pal number 2, welcome to your reading. You chose the Wandering Star Tarot, and we've got this lovely quartz crystal here. This is actually it's from a local beach, so there might be somebody who is locally or close to you. But we're going to be asking about this person on your mind. We're going to be starting with how they're acting towards you, and then we're going to go into how they're feeling, how they're thinking, how are you feeling about them, what their intentions are. So let's start with how are they acting towards you, this person on your mind. So we've got that one, and that one, that one. And here we go. So we have got the 4 of Cups, the Hanged Man. We have got the 8 of Cups, and we have got the Sun. Okay. I'm just going to get a couple of energy cards here as well before I launch in and tell you what's coming through. So we've got that one and that one. We have got here naughty and unconditional. And just bring it up on more. The divine, oh, that one's got some nudity on it. The divine feminine by naughty with a bit of nudity. We've got the 11-11 energy here, the number 11. We've got a parrot, which is an energy of love. And we have got creativity. Okay, what I'm getting from this person is that I feel that you might be in a fun and what's the right word? I'm going to say an unattached relationship. So I feel that you're with this person and you're dating, you're having fun, you might be getting physical with each other. And you're in the sort of what I'd say the sort of exploration phase of getting to know each other on a intimate level. But you're you're causing some thoughts in this person that you're probably not aware about. So how are they acting towards you? They might be acting a little bit distant, or you might have to prompt them to come and spend time with you. So they might like coming and spending time with you, and everything's fun, and it's it's intimate, and then you might not hear from them for a bit, or they're just saying, look, I'm busy, I've got stuff to do. They might go off and spend time with their friends, for example, and you're kind of sitting, hanging out, saying, oh, well, I thought I might see them this weekend. And so you're sort of hanging around waiting for them to appear, and then suddenly there's a shift and everything's really, really happy, and it's sunshine again. And when you are together, I think you do a lot. Like, you can be really creative in things that you do together, but it feels like you're at this stage where you're kind of dating. And the dating is great, but there might be some spaces in between the dates. So we've got the parrot here. So they come along and they kind of whisper sweet nothings in your ear. It feels intuitively, it feels really, really good fun, and it's, I think, bringing you a lot of joy. I think this person really, really enjoys being around you. You bring a lot of energy and a lot of light to them, but there's these gaps in between. And from the outside, from you looking in on what they're doing, it feels that not much is happening in those gaps. But actually, what they're doing is they're bringing the rest of their life into perspective. Okay, so we'll go into what they're thinking and what they're feeling, but as they're coming together, it's great fun, and then there's periods of time. And when you're together, it's really, really good. It's good. It's good physically. It's good energetically. You're kind of working out each other's love languages. You might be going on dates. You might be going to do adventurous things together. You might be going on balloon rides together. So I feel like you're in this phase of really just kind of enjoying the moment when you're together. There's these kind of gaps where nothing much happens, though, and I think there's an element of being patient as you both work this out, actually. Okay, so what have we got here? We have got peace symbol, and we have got, what is that? Oh, upside down. Okay. There's a what I'd say, it's a child. So there's a playful energy. Yeah, there's kind of like an innocent. It's peaceful, it's innocent, it's fun, it's childlike, it's engaging, it's quite superficial. But it's really, really good fun. Okay, that's what we've got going on. All right, so what are they actually thinking? So if that feels like you and you're dating somebody, it's quite new, it's quite fresh. Okay, what are they thinking? All right, Tower. Okay. We have got the Tower. We have got the 10 of Wands. We have got the Creator, and it's no. And we have got the Magician. All right. I'm going to call it how I see it. So don't shoot the messenger, because I'm going to have to tell you what the energy says. But it's not all bad. However, you're making them think. Yeah, change. Wow. All right. And vision. Okay, this is good, but it's also challenging. So what are they thinking? You're disruptive to them. And at the moment, they're a little bit defensive to that disruption. So they enjoy their peace and quiet and doing whatever they're doing, and studying nature. They might be a bird watcher. They might enjoy spending a lot of time finding relief from the busyness of the rest of their world that's not you, because they love spending time with you, but then they might go and spend hours sitting in nature watching birds, for example. What they're thinking is, this is big, it's dynamic, it's passionate. Is it going to destroy my peace? Is it going to be too much for me? Is it more than I can cope with at this point in time? So with the Creator energy and no, they're kind of like, their arms are folded and they're being defensive, and they're kind of like, this is maybe too much for me. And then they're just like, hang on a minute, I magic this into my life. And I actually have a vision for my life, which was to have this much joy and this much happiness and this much unconditional support and love. And this is a vision. It's an unconditional vision I've had for my life, which is to be with somebody like pal number 2. This is going to be bring me peace. It's going to be bring me joy. It might even be somebody that they can imagine having children with you. So they're going through quite a mental struggle to decide whether they're ready for this level of passion. So you're kind of almost diving them down beneath the surfaces of their thinking mind into their feeling, and not just kind of like, oh, this feels good, this is great, this is kind of like good on a physical level. I think you're driving their energy into their emotional body, and on a spiritual level, they know somewhere intuitively that they actually manifested you. They knew that they kind of like brought you some, like, the depth of who you are into their life, but now they're kind of challenged by that. So when they're spending lots of time away from you, they're also thinking really deeply about, am I ready? And they might be taking this too seriously. I think they might be overthinking as well. They're just kind of like, instead of just enjoying the moment and having fun and allowing it to naturally unfold, which is peaceful and it's fun and it's happy, I think there's a lot of overthinking going on in here. You inspire them, you light a passion in their heart to that we got this change, and we got the tower, it's change, it's release, it's kind of like you're destroying the conventional understanding of what they think it's like to be with somebody. And that's deep. It can be really challenging. It's good, but it can be really challenging, and there is a potential that they could get scared off. Okay, that's the bit that I don't want you to be cross with me about, because it's just the reality of what is coming through in this energy. But let's go into what they're actually feeling, because that's what they're thinking. So what is there going on in their feeling energy and their intuition? Okay, we'll get that one and that one. And we have got Earth Mother, Psychic Recharge, Grounded Healer, Mentor and Layers. And we have got Baraka, Power, Strength, Force and Expansion. Wow, okay. Okay, you've made a serious impact on this person. Pile number 2. Okay, we have got the Knight of Pentacles. We have got the 4 of Pentacles. We have got the 8 of Pentacles. Okay, and we have got the 3 of Wands. This person sees you as an incredible investment. They can see that you growing together, that you've ground them, you help bring them into reality, you help them feel stable, you help them feel seen and heard. They are feeling how lucky they are to have you. They are feeling the strength and the power and the force and the expansion that they are experiencing because you're with them, because they feel that you're a real solid foundation for them. They feel that you could grow together. They feel that you're an incredible investment, and that would help them to invest in who they are, to master some skill. So if they had you at their side, they feel that they could expand themselves in their own work, in their own environment, in their ability to grow and to provide and support for you, and how that you would also be able to do the same in return. So we have this, we have this energy of like, they feel that it's just a great, really, really good luck. And what they feel that you could have a great adventure in life together, you could do a lot together, you could achieve a lot together. And with these 2 hands here, it feels like they feel empowered. They feel able to give, and they feel able to receive as well from you. So there's a balance that's coming through from that. So they are feeling very in tune with the potential of what this could become. So they're thinking long term, they're feeling long term. They might not be they might be challenged by the thought of thinking long term here, but they did have a vision to manifest you. It's just that it's kind of disruptive. Is it more disruptive than they can cope with at this point in time? That's what they're feeling very, very good about it. Okay. So let us now find out, what are you feeling about them? next? How are you feeling? Okay. You can see that one there. And I want to get a couple of energy cards for you. Well, what is your energy going on? We have got clever. And we have got burdens. Okay, they had burdens as well. And we have got the charms of... Oh, we've got a dog. Okay, that's always loyal. And we have got a whale, a whale's tail diving deep. So how you're feeling about them is... So we've got a dog, but it's a Dachshund. So it's like the Dachshunds are kind of stretched out dogs. They're little dogs. They're actually very, very... They have real big dog characters. Despite being little dogs, they have big dog characters. They just have little legs. And they can really go the distance. Like Dachshunds can run for like miles and miles and miles and miles and miles. So what you're feeling about them is that there is a depth to this relationship that is something that you're exploring. I think you're exploring whether, and we've got this third eye energy going on in here with both these purples. So I think you're kind of exploring it as well. What are your burdens? What are your emotional thoughts? There's a loyalty here, but is that a little bit stretched? Are you stretching the loyalty with your friends? But we've got this clever energy, and I think you're... I think you're wondering whether they're a good match for you, actually. I really do. Are they emotionally deep enough for you? Are they on an intellectual level for you? Are they a good match for you? I think you're enjoying the fun, but I do get this sense of really needing to go into your deepness. I think this is shining a mirror on you about what perhaps you want from a relationship. Okay, so let's explore this feelings even more. Karmic message and karma. Wow. What are the chances of those coming out together? Are they a karmic lesson for you? Or are they a destined partnership for you? So are they destined, or are they just a destined message? Yeah, I think you're really trying to figure this out for yourself. How are you feeling about them? I think you're enjoying the fun, but I'm not sure you feel that you're unsure about their ability to match you. Knight of Cups, King of Wands, Page of Wands, and Knight of Swords. What a combination. How are you feeling? It's pushing you to take action about what you really want. What are your motivations? What are the communications that you want? What's the attitude that you really want? What would make you feel having like your really, really, really good fun? Are you honoring yourself? Are you honoring your desire to have a lot of fun and the actions that you want to take in your life with this energy? Because it's all go, go, go at the moment. It's go romantically, it's go like, fine, but there's highs and lows. There's a bit of tension that comes up out every so often when they're not around you. Are they coming in with cups of love enough? So I think you're feeling uncertain yourself. I think they feel very deeply about you. I think that they feel they could really build something with you. I think you're feeling, you know what? I'm just not 100% sure. I'm just not sure. However, it's fun at this point in time. It's good. It's like you're having a good time together. So why not just enjoy the moment and see where it goes? That's kind of the energy that's coming through here from you. Okay, so what are their intentions then? Ooh. We've got that one, and we got that. Okay, we've got their intentions. Ego, focused on material things, actions from a place of fear. Yeah, it's all go, 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 go. A little bit me, 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 me. Rebirth, new beginnings, healed. Okay, all right. What are their intentions? Let's have 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We have got the 7 of Pentacles, We have got the Emperor. We've got the Ace of Cups. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Their intentions are to be more serious. Their intentions are to actually come in, and we've got rebirth, new beginnings. We've got Ace of Cups and new beginnings. And we've got the cup here. So it's like another Ace of Cups. Although there's an ego, that I think they've kind of made up their mind that they actually want to have something a little bit more serious with you. So they really see the potential for this success. The goal is to bring some wisdom to their thought processes, to take charge, to take ownership, to ground into reality what they really want, to come in with another offer towards you, and actually to change this karmic destiny. Like the Wheel of Fortune is karma. We've got 3 karmas going on here. They see you as a karmic partner. They want a new beginning, and they kind of want to heal any disconnect here, or they see you as being a fresh start for them, perhaps if they've been hurt in the past, and maybe that's why they're not as joined up and connected to you, other than the kind of like more surface level fun, because they have had, like, just being with you and having fun with you has actually helped heal some things that have been going on for them. So their intentions towards you are actually to come in with a serious offer, and you might not be feeling that, and that's maybe why you're worried about them. And the thing is, I think it's just that it's allowing them to make that move, allowing them to get to the place where that's what they feel like they want to do. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. They're going to come in. They are quite focused on being financially stable, where we've got this ego and focused on material things, and we saw that in the last layer. They are quite focused on financial fears, and therefore I think they know that they're going to be able to build with you, and I think they actually feel that they're going to have more success with you than without you. We're going to get some angel guidance from you, like some message from your angels here, but just what's coming through here is just be really clear about what you want. You know, it's not all about what they want, it is about what you want. Okay, so helpful information, guidance from your angels. What do your angels have to say to advise you or to give you more information about this situation? Pile number 2. We have got, I'm going to get another one that's more clear. I can see it there. From your angels, we have got energy, and we have got inner peace. Okay, the guidance from your angels is focus on you. All right, just really, really tune in. This person is kind of like almost in an isolated kind of like, it's almost like one of these teleports, isn't it? Receive the information from the angels. Make sure you stay at peace. Come what may, whatever happens, don't take on any emotional burdens. Make sure that this person is your match, like emotionally, intellectually, spiritually. And even if they come in with an offer, you don't have to accept that offer to be anything more than what you want it to be. So we have got the Lovers. Okay. The 4 of Swords, 9 of Wands, and Strength. So the guidance from your angels is that you could have a very loving union relationship here. Self-love is one of the most important parts of this, though. And if you're going through some kind of recovery like they are, of like being healing like past relationships, then you can be really clear about what is right and what's wrong for you. So putting in really clear boundaries about saying yes to yourself. It's not about holding someone else away. It's saying, like, yeah, let's go to the next stage or the next phase. It might be, if you're just dating, that you might go away for a few days together, for example, and you've not done that before. You've just been going on fun dates. Or you might get physical for the first time. You know, you might actually, decide to, whatever the next step is for you. It could be that you're dating and you decide to move in with each other. But there's a lot of strength and courage that's needed, and ensuring, we've got the peace sign here, and peace, that it's both bringing you both in a peace, and that you won't feel drained. You will feel topped up energetically, and it's about just taking the next steps about whenever it feels good for you. You don't have to do something just because this person feels it's right for the time for them. So I really feel that this is a nice connection. I feel that it's got legs. And I think you're both coming at it from a really sensible place of caution, where when the time's right, you'll move to the next level. When the time's right, you'll move to the next level. But this person's intentions are very much about asking you to move to the next level. And the angel guidance here is just, keep in mind yourself, self-love, enjoy the union and harmony as it comes together, understand about saying yes to yourself, about what is right for you at any point in time, and be strong about that. Be really, really clear about what you want next, as well as what this person might want next. And actually you could move towards a real inner sanctum together, where you actually really, really feel energized. And if you listen closely to yourself about, does this person energize me or not energize me, then I think it's got the potential of actually being a really beautiful union. A very unconditionally beautiful union. Let's come back to that card. Okay, we're just going to finish off with some messages from your angels about this situation. We have got here, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Yeah, I'm really getting that vibe. It's a cautious vibe. And retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, maybe you're just thinking about going and having a few days together and just being at peace together and just feel how that goes. That could be really really beneficial for you. No exciting activity. Instead of doing things that are full on all the time, it's actually just going to sit and being at quiet. Can you sit together in a room without talking for a few hours? How does that feel? That sort of vibe is coming through. We have got here, my mind is open to new experiences that will transform my life. Yeah, so that's the other thing is maybe doing, like, if you both have hobbies, let's say, one of you loves sailing and one of you loves riding horses. It's like, go off and do some sailing together, and then go off on a horse riding experience together. And can you vibe with each other's activities, or do you need to do those separately? And you have something that you come together in the middle. It's like experience each other's worlds for a bit. I release old burdens and expectations of love. There we go. Okay, I'm free to choose with confidence. That's what this burden is. I think you've been burdened by emotional challenges from other people, like other relationships. That one wants to come out as well. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Yeah, just release the burdens of what's happened before. I think that's you might be worrying about the future with this person based on benchmarks of other people who weren't this person. So I think it's just a wee message there to say, you'll know intuitively, like, whether this person is a burden or not. It just doesn't feel like they are at all. But it feels that you're on that kind of like, right, you have to make a decision, go forward to next level and see where it goes. And we have the angel of simplicity. My life is fulfilled in the simplicity of my attitudes. The more we attune to our soul's love and intuition, the simpler life becomes. On a personality level, we tend to complicate things tremendously. But when we become receptive to our inner guidance, life becomes simple and clear and is free from what is superfluous. Yeah, just focus on the simple pleasures. Focus on what does your intuition say, as opposed to what your mind wants to kind of like overanalyze. Wow, angel of partnership. Here we are. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner. Each one I meet is my partner in the here and now of life. When there is partnership, there is no domination. The parts involved in the same situation share their abilities and talents to create a shared goal. To walk together towards that goal, aware of the process it implies, is true partnership. Opposites discovering that they are absolutely complementary. What a lovely energy to finish on. Pile number 2, I really feel that there is a lovely potential future with this person. And it feels that you're taking things at a sensible pace, or you take things at the pace that's right for you. Free yourself of any emotional fears that might be going on as and when they come up. Surface them, go in deep, see what they are. It feels that this is a peaceful, joyful, loving connection. Very friendly. It could stretch your idea of what a friendship actually is, but maintain focus on what you want from a relationship. Be clear about that. Be clear about your boundaries. Have fun with the naughty aspects of it, and it could bring you a huge amount of inner peace. That is definitely coming through on both sides here. So expect an offer from this person about a next level idea, and roll with it if it feels good. That's what's coming through. Okay, I really hope that helps. Take care. Bye. Hey, pal number 3, welcome to your reading. You chose this beautiful mauve purpley crystal here. Very shiny and glittery, beautiful colour, and we've got the Muse Tarot. So we're going to be asking about the person on your mind. How are they thinking? How are they feeling about you? How are you feeling about them? But we're going to start with how are they acting towards you. So let's just see what is actually going on in this situation. And then you can work out if this is your pile or not. So we have got the 2 of materials. We have got the Ace of materials. We have got the 5 of emotions. That's the 5 of cups. And we have got the Chariot. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of energy cards here and a couple of oracle cards as well. And I'll start to allow what's coming through to filter through. We have got passion and we have got play. This person is, I wanted to come through, what does that say? Friendship, time with friends, have fun and support. Yeah, I'm wondering whether this person is focusing on you at all at this point in time. I feel like they've got a very full-on life. They're maybe balancing their financial needs, focusing on self, focusing on their finances at this point in time. They may be processing some old energy with the 5 of emotions. They might be somebody who just feels like they're just focusing on what they don't have a little bit. I feel like they've got quite a full-on energy. Compatibility. We have another 5 here, and life purpose. Yeah, pile number 3. I'm not sure you're with this person at this point in time. I feel that they're spending a lot of time moving towards their life purpose. There is actually a chance they could be with somebody else. But it doesn't feel like they're with somebody who's very serious, because they're just kind of like waving on the way by. Ships passing in the night has got the energy that's coming through here. You might have had a passionate connection with them before. You might have romantically come together before, and at this point in time, it feels that they're just out playing or focusing on their life purpose. They're constantly in motion. They seem to constantly be going somewhere, shifting somewhere, doing something. And also it feels like they're processing, or they're focusing on I think they're focusing on processing some kind of old losses, some kind of disappointments, maybe something to do with their work life, maybe something to do with their history. Maybe they're just waving goodbye to previous relationships. But they have a lot of passionate energy. They have a lot of playful energy. I'm going to get a couple of charms as well. And we have got, yeah, so we've got it's like a skull energy. Clearing out past, they're clearing out, yeah, okay, and a black heart bubble. They're clearing out past relationships. What are their actions at the moment towards you? I don't think there's many. I'd be very surprised if you're in communication. I think they're really focused on their clearing out aspects of their life that they don't want around them anymore, and focusing on where they want to go, where their financial, where their emotional, where their just whole future is. Making a lot of changes to their life, making peace with things in their past. Yeah, waving goodbye to friends, to people, to past relationships, to things that just don't work for them, or working out how to circle around people who need to be in their life but they don't want to be in close connection to anymore. And they want more play, they want more joy, they want more passion. So what they're doing is working out how to make that happen, to have the difficult conversations that aren't about love, to clear out the darkness from around how to have a loving relationship, to clear out the closet of energies, ancestral patterns, past connection patterns. So that's healthy. From a what are they doing, from an from an energetic perspective, they're sorting their life out. how are they acting towards you could be pretty much non-existent. Or if they are, occasionally you might get a message, but it feels kind of like there's no real love behind that message. You might get a yeah, hope you're doing okay, but there's no sense of their real passion. Like the passion for who they are and how they voice themselves isn't really coming through in the messages that they're sending. Okay, so what are they actually then thinking about you, about this connection? And this could be somebody that you don't know that's coming in your future and you haven't heard from them. But if it's somebody on your mind, then you're not in communication. Okay, what are they thinking? 4 of emotions. We've got the Queen of Emotions. We have got the 3 of Inspiration. And we have got the High Priestess. So what are they thinking? They're pretty bored and lonely without you. You definitely inspire them. They're feeling the heartache. They're feeling the loss of not being around you. Intuitively, they feel you a lot. They feel the depth of your emotion. They feel your intuition. They connect to you. And this is their thinking mind, not their feeling mind. So they're very intrigued by you. Balance. They think that you're balanced. They think that you would bring them balance. Direction. They think that you're heading in a different direction. They think that you're really focused on your purpose. They think that you're really focused on they think that you're really focused on your passion. So they think you're incredibly interesting. They think that you're a real mystery. They think that you've got your I'm just going to say it. They think you've got your shit in order, and they don't think that they are in any way near that place that you are. And they don't think that you're interested in them. They don't think that you're needing them. And that troubles them. But they're also really happy. They're really happy that you're sorting your life out. They also think that if they touched it or came anywhere near you, then a whole load of structures, dominoes around their life would topple. And they're needing to focus on certain things and needing to focus on their financial stability and security, and their choices and having their life in balance. They think you've got your life in balance. They think you are really certain about what your life purpose is. They are working on that for themselves. Yeah. They're also very intrigued by you. They think you're amazing. They think they think you're very compassionate. They think that you're very intuitive. They think that you're a very, very healing energy. Even just thinking about you makes them feel inspired and makes you even thinking about you helps them to heal kind of past issues that they've had. They also think, I think they think about the times if you've been together that you've had together, and that in one way tops them up, and in another way it kind of gives them quite a lot of heartache because they're not with you. Okay, how are they feeling about you? So that's how they're thinking. They're thinking that you've got your act together. They're thinking that you don't need them. They're thinking that you've got your life in balance. Okay, we have got, how are they feeling? Telekinesis, influence, willpower, control, and obstacles. Okay, they feel you telepathically. You might be dreaming about each other. Closing circle, pure interest, sacred doors, timing, experience. We have got the 9 of emotions. We have got the 5 of materials. We have got the 7 of materials. And we have got the 9 of inspiration. They feel really deeply about you. They feel like you're a guiding light. You're a path through. They're very inspired by you. They're inspired to stop focusing on what they don't have, and focus on what they can have. You've inspired them to really focus on being patient with themselves. You've inspired them to focus on being patient with their own growth as well. So they feel very, very grateful towards you. they do feel a very telepathic connection towards you. They feel that you have they're actually watching you, but from under a cloak. So they have an intention. We're going to get to their intentions at this point in time, but they're studying you with intent. But they're hiding that study. Don't tell anybody that I'm watching you, but they're feeling your presence big time. Okay, we've got these 2 9s, which is wisdom. They really, really feel your wisdom. They feel inspired by what you do. They feel inspired to change their thoughts. They might have some insomnia. They might have sleepless nights about what you might be doing, how independent you might be, but you are that real ultimate happiness. And they actually just feel they want you to be successful. And you inspire them to be successful. You're inspiring them to overcome obstacles as well. You're very, very influential in this person's life, even if you're not in any contact whatsoever. And part of why they might be focusing on their material needs is actually to be able to match you, or to feel that they're worthy of being able to match you. And to do that, they need to move beyond their kind of like financial restrictions, be patient with themselves as they grow their material world, and hope that you don't get away, but they also wish you well. Okay, so how they're feeling is very connected to you, very curious about what you're doing, but also very grateful for you to inspire them to grow themselves, to be more patient with who they are and how they are, to tune into their emotional needs more as well, and what inspires them, what inspires their thought processes. So they're feeling deeply connected and deeply curious as well. Okay, how are you feeling about them? So let us focus on you just for a minute. How are you feeling about them? We have got children. We have got reunion. We have got the Page of Voices. We have got the 10 of Emotions. We have got the 5 of Voices. And we have got the cosmos, the world cosmos. Okay, I'm going to get a couple of charms for you and a couple of energy cards for you as well. So we've got this massive, great big flower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. And we have a lighthouse on a rock. Okay. And it's like an artist palette with all little, although it's like a medallion as well. We've got a third eye and we have got health. Okay, how are you feeling about them? You are feeling, you're feeling pretty inspired by them as well. Okay, you're feeling their energy. You might be feeling that there's a substantial chance of a reunion coming in, but you have had to be working on what really makes you happy. So some of you might have had to just dedicate time to children. Some of you might just be reconnecting to your inner child, just to feel what tops you up. With the page here, the Page of Voices, which is the Page of Swords, you have had to really understand yourself, to really study yourself, to understand what makes you feel topped up, why you might be attracted to them as well. This 10 of Emotions is like there is this beautiful harmony, loving connection here. And with the 5 of Voices, which is the 5 of Swords, there's also some conflict and indecision. So I think you've really had to be making up your mind whether you want somebody like this in your life. Do you want a reunion with them, or a union of somebody like this? But here we've got this lighthouse. It's like you have been really focusing on what lights you up and what do you want to attract into your life. The third eye energy is this person has perhaps really awakened your psychic gifts, your psychic capabilities. It's opened up a platter full of loads and loads of opportunities for you. And perhaps you've also had to focus on your health. It's like you've been focusing on your financial, your emotional, your spiritual health. maybe focusing on the health of children or health of a parent, and how you are feeling about them is, I think they really opened you up to yourself. And I think you know that, or feel that there is a world out there that is awaiting you full of joy. I think there's a little bit of conflict or indecision about whether they would actually fit into that. Would a reunion actually really make you feel really, really playful and joyful with this person? Would a union coming together, perhaps they have children or you have children, would your children perhaps from other partners accept you, or would your children accept them? If that's relevant, would you want children with them if you don't have children and you'd like children? So I think there's it's like, how would they fit into your world? Would it be as lovely as you think it would be? Because the 10 of emotions, like your intuition, your feeling is saying, yeah, like, I mean, this is it, this is the person, but your mind's kind of like, what are the bits that we'd have to work out? Would you be constrained? Would you be able to, if you have dreams to travel the world, would this person want to travel the world with you? So I think you're being very thoughtful, although this is about how you feel, but I think you're really feeling into your mind is thinking into your feelings and really trying to be truthful and speak the truth to yourself about what you want. I think you're studying yourself as a result of this person in your life, about what you want. What do you want from a relationship? What do you want from life? What do you want from a union or a reunion with this person? So I think how you're feeling is quite open-minded. It could be amazing, but you're not going to let it hold you back. Okay, your world is going to be your world, and this person and you come together under the mistletoe. It's like, look, we've got some mistletoe. It could be incredibly romantic. Mistletoe is also slightly poisonous. It's like, would it be the right thing for me? So I think you're being very intuitive, you're being very guided, you're really paying attention to the health of your material world, your purpose, your heart, your passion, everything that goes on around you. And you're being very open to feeling the psychic connection and focusing on your joy. So that's really helpful. Okay, what are their intentions? It's very mature. You've got a very mature energy about your pile number 3. It's like you've been there so many times before probably, but I suspect they have as well, which is why they're kind of like sorting their life out. And bearing in mind we all mirror each other, so there'll be various aspects of this going on for you about sorting out your material world as well. But there's definitely a very strong telepathic connection. This is somebody you feel, even if they're in your future. Okay, what are their intentions towards you? We have got here, I didn't mean to use that card. All right, we're going to have those. Messages, forgiveness. I meant to use those cards. And mirror effect. All right, their intentions towards you are really clear. Like they want to get in touch. Okay, let's just see. We have got the 8 of materials. Yeah. We have got the devil. We have got the muse of voices. How do I put that one there? And we have got the muse of materials. Yeah, they want to take a, that's why I need these 2 cards here. They want to come towards you. The muse is the king. They want to come towards you in a grounded way, make you a really serious offer, to be the strength, to be courageous, to speak their truth, They're mastering their ego, they're mastering their obsessions. If you've had some past energy where you come together and then gone apart and haven't been together for a long period of time, you have been mirroring. This has very much got twin flame vibes going on in here, same soul vibes going on in here. Universe, trust in the timing of the universe. Wow, this is a divinely guided connection. Clarity, clear thinking, meditate. What are their intentions? They know that this is destined, right? That they're working out how to communicate with you. They're really working out who they are. They're mastering their ego, they're taming their ego, they are working out and finding the truth, the courage, the mental power, the determination to move towards you, and they really want to come towards you when they're feeling prosperous, when they're feeling like their material world is in order. So their intention is to come towards you. It's going to be in divine timing. It has to be when you're both ready, and that's really frustrating, but it's also really helpful, because intuitively I think you know that you both have to have a really healthy, objective focus on yourselves and what you want, and how to be passionate and playful and bring together two worlds, particularly if there's other like members, like dependents involved in here. But there is a reunion. Okay, there's without any doubt a reunion. Okay, we're just going to finish here with some messages from your angels, and then we'll get some extra cards as well. So from your angels, we have got here, believe in dreams, wow, and I am beautiful. File number 3, your dream is going to come true. No matter where you're at in life, your energy is what is attractive. It's really understanding. I got this message the other day about growing old gracefully. I'm 52 now, and sometimes we struggle with the sort of physical aspects of our life changing, and it's like, but your beauty is your energy. Okay, we have got the 6 of materials, we have got the Muse of emotions, we've got another Muse, right, the King of Cups, wow. We have got the Awakening card, and we have got the Queen of Inspiration, put that there, and we have got Death and Rebirth. What your angels are saying is that good fortune is coming. There's going to be a change in the situation. Be patient. Look, we've almost got this mirroring. Look how amazing that is. This person is mirroring you. When you're ready, they'll be ready. When they're ready, you'll be ready. There's this death, rebirth. We've got a moth. I did a reading about a moth on this channel. I'll try and link it below if I remember, about the moth energy itself. You're both going through a real spiritual awakening process. Be the inspirational energy that you want to. The Muse of emotions, focus on really like leading your life from a place of joy, leading your life from a place of inspiring passion for who you are. Inspire yourself to really receive, believe that you're beautiful enough to receive. There's almost like an energy of hands here saying, look, I'm ready to receive all of this incredible gifts, spiritual, emotional, financial. We've got 4 believe in dreams. You're being protected at this point in time, because there's an energy of self-belief going on in here, believing that you're worthy of happily ever after. And this is going on in both of you. Okay, so it is going to happen. It is going to happen. It's all about divine timing. It's all about you both being ready. And you'll just know, like, because you're in tune. Like your ego is just like, oh, I want this to happen. But your intuition is just like, it'll happen when I'm ready. When I'm in the optimum place for it to be coming together. And it doesn't mean to say you have to be in optimal health. It just means that you have an optimal, like the last bit of healing together can be done together if you're on a healing journey. But know that wherever you're at, this person is definitely at as well. Okay, love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, okay. I love that. And finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. This is playing out. This is really clear, and I think it's probably playing out for both of you. It's like you don't want to lean on somebody else. Or you want to be seen to be independent and moving your life forward. That's where they're at too. Okay. I anchor the boundless light in my heart. I am divine. Look at that. That's that lighthouse. You are a beacon. You're a beacon of light to this person. And it will happen when it's ready to happen. If you're holding somebody away because you're focusing on your career, then that is your energy doing that, and they will be doing the same. I acknowledge and accept emotions as they arise within me without prejudice or judgment. Focus on really just allowing your energy to flow, to be really in tune with yourself. Because if you focus on this person and you know actually in your heart that you're not ready, then you're kind of like just kind of actually taking your health backwards a little bit, because it's just adding stress to your body, that your body kind of doesn't really have the energy to want to give, when your energy might be about hoping moving your finances and career forward. The angel of honesty, that's this message of forgiveness. When I'm honest with myself, I feel the security and support of my soul in my heart and mind. The first step is to be honest with yourself, and that means to be free. From the very beginning, in any situation, if you choose clarity and honesty, everybody will feel at ease with the truth and will bring congruence to your feelings and actions. No further clarification is necessary, and all flows with beauty and dynamism. And we have here the angel of expectation. I'm always expecting the best of myself. To what do you want to give birth? The essence of expectation is to know how to wait for that which is already conceived within you. It's like a pregnant woman who nourishes and cares while she wisely waits until the baby is ready to be born, then she joyfully welcomes it. With this green energy, heart energy is pink and green, and there's a health here of your purpose in life, and this other person focusing on their life purpose, you focusing on their life purpose. So just be really honest with yourself. There is this connection is energetically, universally guided to come together. If you're stressed about it coming together, understand that you're a real guiding light and inspiration with this person, but they are focusing on their purpose, the health of their purpose, and it feels like you're doing the same because you're both mirroring. So you will probably know, if you're really honest with yourself, that they can't come to you until you are 100% certain that where you're at is moving forward in a direction that's really right for you. There's 6 of materials. You've been working really hard on something, awakening to your purpose, awakening to your dreams, awakening to the beauty of your soul, your inner and outer world. And if you're focusing on finances at this point in time, when you feel comfortable, as soon as you feel comfortable that is at least as healthy as you are ready for it to be, or you're wanting it to be, everything is going to shift. Like your whole energy dynamic will shift, and theirs will shift too, because then you're mirroring each other and you're going to come together and be able to grow together and move forwards. So I think there's just a little bit of stability that you're finding for yourself. They'll be doing the same. Don't stress about it. It is divinely guided. The more you focus your effort onto your purpose or whatever it is that you just need to clear, or helping your last child out of the door, or focusing on making sure they're in a really good place to accept somebody new, for example, you will almost instantly be ready to connect, and then it's going to happen. Okay, pile number 3, I really hope that helps. Take care. Bye.